Hello, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, everybody. Good to see you. It is Saturday, June 6th. What a lovely day. Yes, still raining around the country for most people. We have a lot going on today we've got Pisces coming into the mix today, this afternoon, late around 5:41 p.m. And then we have Uranus coming in tonight, which is people are gonna be a little bit in the uproar, wanting to go out there and prove their point, get out there. Let's do this, let's do that. Yes, personally, I think that there's a lot going on in the world, and people just want to make sure that they are dialed in to making sure that they're being heard. And that's something that's just going on everywhere around the world. And I want to say, I hope all of you are being safe and minding your security and your peace and going about everything with reflection. hmm Reflection, yes. And it's so important that we stay mindful of our surroundings. Okay, we have the Mercury square Saturn. Minor blocks and challenges. Mercury is the third house, communication. Okay, it's always communication, intellectual expression. Mercury rules Gemini. Okay, Mercury is all about third house matters, communication, technology. Be mindful of your car, your electronics at home, your computer. Okay, challenges with communication, again, technology. Be careful and be over reviewing and be careful. And with technology, if you're driving and if the weather's bad, have patience, take your time. Moon sextile Saturn. This is all about discipline, staying in a rigid schedule, staying, like I tell my students, stay on task. Make sure you're doing the right things. Make sure you're making the right decisions. Make sure, Saturn is the police officer. Sextiles are, facing difficult challenge and balance. Sextiles are hard. Okay. But, when we get used to staying in that rigid routine and being disciplined, having reflection of ourselves, of our surroundings, of the people that we're working with, we're going to be making practical decisions, conservative decisions. Then we have the moon squaring Mars. Mars is fast. Mars is the ruler of Aries. Okay. Mars is, first house expression. We've got leadership and balance and courage and going forward, being a pioneer, being rendevorous and going out there and having all this energy, having that warrior energy, which is so great, really great. It is a great time for you to create a lot of headways. However, with people that you're going to be running into today and tomorrow, if you are pushing too hard and other people around you are impatient, it could create impulsive reactions. It could create a little bit of tension. So be mindful of the interactions that you have with other people. Be mindful of what you say. Engage brain before mouth and your actions and the way you do things. Have mindfulness when working with other people or being with other people. I love this. We have a beautiful, harmonious, grounding trine, the sun trine the moon promotion, harmony, well-being, good health, positive interactions with those after tomorrow afternoon, after around 12:48, with family members and partners and the people we work with, the people we partner with in relationships, the love we have for others and our children, and security, safety, um, a lot of intuition with the moon. The sun represents yourself, like you all have your sun sign. That's who you were born into. Well, when the sun trines the sun is your sun sign. So your sun sign is trining the moon. The moon is intuition. The moon is subconscious, emotional, self reasoning, self questioning, thinking, subconsciously thinking about yourself and the things that you need to be doing, what others are doing, reading the room when you walk in the room, reading other people, kind of like having, and we all have a little bit of that psychic ability, that intuition. Tomorrow may be one of those days where you're feeling very intuitive with the sun, regardless of what sun sign you were born in. Then the moon, and I said it already today. Today the moon moved into Pisces. Pisces. My sun sign, moon enters Pisces, bringing, of course, Pisces is, of course, sensitivity. Pisces is a lot of, dreams and intuition and being mutable. The fish is swimming in different directions, imaginative, having the mushy wushy romantic side, lots of energy. This is a good time this evening and especially into tomorrow for the next 48 hours to really, really, really practice and work on your guided meditations, work on your chakras, to create or recreate your sacred space. Is ideal for meditation, long meditation, and creative endeavors or pursuits from this afternoon until Monday morning. And of course, it's going to go on. It lingers, but this is a great time. And I've been even doing this. I had classes today on different meditative practices and how to work with other people who are psychic mediums, empathic, and how to protect from psychic vampires or people. Really, that's just another way of saying people who like to suck your energy dry and keep working you and working you and working it and working it. You mentally, it's almost like having a mental, emotional abuse, and they keep sucking you dry. And they just like vampires. They suck everything, try to suck everything out of you. But for the next 48 hours, I'm going to implore that everybody work on their meditative space, their sacred space, grounding, creating sacred energy, clean your energy, sage your energy, clean out your space, maybe put some rosemary, cloves, basil, salt, purified water mixed together, have it steep, shake it, steep it in the sun, shake it, and put it in a spray bottle and spray it around the corners of your house to clear out any negative energies or any negative open windows or open doors, to make sure we're keeping that negative energy and we're creating that sacred space. Anything that's protective for each of you to keep your sacred space. We have the moon squaring, and I love this. It's harmonious at first, and then it's weird because then the moon goes harmonious, and then the moon squares Uranus, and it's going to trigger. But we're already in Uranus. Uranus entered Gemini a while ago, But the moon is going to square Uranus for the next 48 hours, starting tonight at around 10:20-ish, maybe a few minutes before, a few minutes afterwards. And the moon is going to square Uranus, and it may cause for the next 48 hours or so, going into Monday, from today, Saturday, June 6th, going into Monday, it may trigger some changes in your schedule. And Uranus is awakening, change, revolution, and revolution meaning, like I always explain when I talk about the character traits of Uranus. I always talk about the upheaval, the person that is at the pep rally, or the person that's at the political, rally, going, I'm for this person, and I believe in this, and I believe in that, and we're gonna support that. That's Uranus. That sudden change, that trigger, that revolution, that awakening, that innovation, that inventive, you know, um, kind of side of people. And that's going to be what's going to be going on for like the next 48 hours. Eccentric, and I'm going to emphasize this, eccentric um, personality types, people who are not of the norm behavior, the quiet ones, and then they come out and, you find out that they have telekinesis and they can move furniture across the room by just pointing at it. Eccentric behavior, eccentric talking, eccentric thinking, people not thinking of the norm, of having normal behavior. Please be cognizant of that and be aware of that and your surroundings. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. It could be a great thing. You could be walking around the marketplace tomorrow or going to farmers market. I love going to farmers market in Humboldt, Texas. It's beautiful. It's like, and they have the German festival. Love that. But there's lots of people there, and not everybody's the same. They may have eccentric behaviors. They're just a little quirky. You might feel a little uncomfortable around it. There may be unexpected events happening from this evening with your moon going into Uranus. There might be something that comes up, an unexpected event, like you have a plan to go somewhere, or maybe tomorrow you're going to brunch, and then all of a sudden something happens, and all of your plans for the entire day may change. Um, but it's going to be brief. It's just like I want to say it's like, oh, we go out and we're out to brunch, and oh, Nana can't make it, her car won't start. And maybe your spouse, your mate, or your significant other, or your friend, you might have to call a friend, another relative. You might have to meet up and go pick up Nana, or pick up your mother, or the car's not working, or somebody's stuck somewhere, or something happens and somebody got sick this morning. It's just unexpected, small, brief effects that may be unexpected within the 48 hours that may happen with Uranus. And then, we have a great grounding, harmonious Moon Trine Mercury late this evening, going into the next 48 hours. That's going to be enhancing. And you have to understand, we started off the day with Mercury square Saturn, but then late tonight, the moon's going to trine Mercury, which trine, a good trine. It enhances learning because Mercury is higher education, communication, technology. This is going to enhance learning if you're working on your homework or your work for tomorrow, for Monday, and you're preparing things for Monday's meeting. This is practical thinking, coming up with ideas and inventive ideas and making it favorable tomorrow. Or if you have to go on a trip, a business trip, a trip with your family, last minute making plans, putting great ideas and planning great vacation or a great meeting or scheduling a great day with your employees or scheduling the next 2 weeks with your family, going to Walt Disney World and putting all these great travel plans together, all these intellectual activities together for your staff, for yourself, for the people you're meeting at the meeting for the week ahead or the Monday morning, or for your employees to enjoy themselves while their kids are now home from school. Okay, we are still in a waning gibbous phase for this week, and then we have coming up on the 15th the new moon in Gemini, which when we get closer to Gemini, we will talk about that. But the zodiac influence here this week also has the sun in Gemini, which is again, Gemini is Mercury. Okay, ruled by Mercury, third house. We have a lot of third house energy with communication, technology, cars, anything at home that has to do with technology, cars, conversations, meetings, getting along with your friends, getting along with your spouse, getting along with your mate, communicating what your needs, communicating your wants, communicating the things that need to be getting across, whether it's your health, your wealth, your finances, anything that's air that has to do with air signs, swords from the tarot. I haven't got the deck yet, but there's a lot of Gemini energy here. The moon entered Pisces today at 5:41 p.m. Central Standard Time. The moon is squaring Uranus, which is, with square again, it has a little bit of challenge with balance, some sudden changes, a little bit of weird behavior, unexpected events that are going to just be temporary. And then, we've got the moon trining Mercury, which is third house matters, which is also Gemini in the third house of communication, mindful thinking, siblings, social interests, social internet websites, also education, higher education, early learning, and most of all, believe it or not, communication or non-communication with your neighbors who live around you. So be cautious of that, because that could be also sudden changes and unexpected events. Hey, we mowed the lawn and oops, chopped down your roses. Oops, didn't see that there. I didn't know it was on my property, or that was your side of the line, or, oh, sorry, my dog did this. I didn't mean that. I'll clean it up. And they don't clean it up, and you get kicked off with them. Stuff like that, but real simple stuff. And then, of course, we have Gemini coming in for the next 48 hours. We have Gemini for the next 7 years. There's always going to be a lot of Gemini. And remember, Gemini is communication. We have to learn to be more vocal, more reflective, engaging brain before mouth. Even if you're communicating, through sign language, communication is going to be key for the next 7 years, and things are going to change dramatically with Uranus. Okay. And the other thing that's going to be making us change a lot. And I'm looking up at I have astrology charts here. I'm looking at Pluto. Yes, Pluto is in the mix today as well. I love my Pluto. The sun is trining Pluto today. And again, trining is a good thing. So the sun is trining Pluto for the next 48 hours as well. Transformation, reflection, insight, self-discovery, self-reflection, self-discovery, reflection on other people, discovering about other people. Communication, Gemini, third house Mercury, communication, reflection, sharp thinking, sharp communication, emotional insight, reflecting about our emotions. That's Pisces, communication, all of those things. Pluto encourages that. It's all about letting go. I said this yesterday, love and letting go. Let go of the power. Let go of the friends you no longer need. Let go of the social websites of friends that you haven't talked to in 10 years. But their picture is still there on your Facebook page, on your LinkedIn page, on your whatever else you got going on. And You haven't talked to these people or some of these people forever and ever and ever. So why are they there? Are they just spying? Are you guys just spying on each other to see what the heck's going on? Who cares if you haven't talked to them and they're not a part of your life? Do you really care? Now, if something is wrong and someone passes away, sure, we all care because we care about other people. That would be um, ontological humility to have deep caring for other people in the way that they live their lives and respect that and be able to honor that and be helpful to them to accommodate them through the transformation, again, Sun Trine Pluto, with those dire needs. Hmm. But if you haven't talked to them in a while, you could just get their phone number and give them a holler, right? I just said holler. Yes, I live in Texas. You can just, give them a holler, give them a shout out. Or what you can do is, keep them on there, but just be more communicative with them. Hey, I haven't talked to you this month. How you doing? What's new? What's up? Even if you just say, hey, I'm chilling back and I'm having a few beers and watching the NBA. Or I'm, the FIFA soccer world championships coming here in Houston, Texas. I'm so excited. I played soccer for almost 20 years. So I'll be going to a couple of those games and I will be watching that. But if you're a European football fan, soccer fan, great. I'm going to sit back and have a Modelo and just watch my games. Um, we also have Mercury and Gemini. We already talked about that. Third house matters. Mercury, Gemini, Libra is partnerships, Aquarius, friendships, community. But Gemini is so big this week. Third house matters, mental agility, using your mind, and intellectual maturity, emotional maturity. I talked about that yesterday. Information exchange, fiscal information exchange, making decisions to have a better day, to have a good day, to have a well communicative day with your spouse, your partners, your others, your people you work with, children you love, your family members, just making discussions, planning for the future, planning for the next holiday. What are we doing 4th of July weekend? Who's barbecuing? Are we going to Nana's house? Are we going to my brother's house? Are we going to my sister-in-law's house? What are we doing? Those kind of matters. Today's numerology master number is 22. 22 is associated with foundation and manifesting long-term goals. And I will also pick an angel number too. Not just talk to you about the numerology number for the day, but the numerology number actually reduces itself to when you do 2 plus 2 comes out to 4. And the reason why I say that with vision building and building foundations, because 2 plus 2 is 4, and that's the 4th house of family, home, foundation, stability, how you handle your family, how you raise your children, how you do marriage, how you do partnership, how you relate with one another in a relationship, whether it's personal relationship or it's career and business. Those things are so important. And we all need to have those qualities. It's just the way it is. We have those things going on in our lives on a daily basis. The focus is for all of the astrology that I talked to you about is just complete your ongoing projects. Be aware that there's going to be some brief things that are going to come up. They're not going to be anything that's going to be super crazy. Things will be enhancing you. Something might come out of the blue that you need to take care of. There'll be lessons learned. You need to focus. Again, the big thing this week is focusing on your discipline with Saturn, your ritual, your daily routine. Don't make impulsive actions. Don't impulsively spend, because we have, and the numerology is in the 2nd house. two added together, however, is 4, which is the fourth house. So I'm going to say, don't go and overspend fourth house on family things that aren't necessary. You don't need to go out and buy a quad for your kids if they don't need a quad. I'm just using that as an example, okay? I'm not saying you're going to do that. It's just an example. Sharp thinking, clarity, written expression, verbal expression, anything that has to do with bilateral contractual agreements, make sure you double check, recheck, overcheck, check it over, check it again before you execute it, okay? Even if it's, especially if it's a non-negotiable instrument, make sure you reiterate that. If it's a bilateral contractual agreement on paper, make sure you reread it, overread it, check it over again, have an attorney check it, have a friend check it, have your spouse, partner, friend, whoever, check it. There may be, like I said, some challenges with communication. Be careful, re-review, like I just said, and have patience. This is going to be great 48 hours. There's a lot of harmony and trine with the sun and the moon, well-being, harmony. There's going to be positive interactions for the next 48 hours with family members, friends, partnerships, positive trine with moon and Mercury, practical thinking, reflection, taking favorable time with family, travel, friends, 4th of July matters, intellectual activities, intellectual maturity, emotional maturity. Of course, we're in, the waning gibbous phase. We're almost close to the new moon in Gemini, which I'm very excited for. Again, this is curiosity, encouraged communication, social engagement, social websites, social anything, social technology, and lots of energy with learning, higher learning, networking on the computer, networking with friends, networking on your cell phone, mental agility, intellectual adaptability, information exchange regarding technology, finance, the markets, decision makings and planning pertaining to those matters, as well as having a great day with your family, your friends, your partners, and interdependence, adventurous, good fortune, having great holiday week with your family, getting closer to, spending time with your children, spending time with relatives, taking some time off, building foundations, manifesting long-term goals, and having that security, living life, well-being, the life we want to live, taking care of your health and taking care of yourself, the earth, and our bodies, and focusing on good, healthy eating is also in the mix here, because we have a lot of good earthy, although Gemini, Mercury, all of that, there's a lot of air. We have some water with Pisces, but we also have a lot of Saturn. Saturn is Capricorn. We have this Mercury square Saturn, the moon sextile square, Saturn, sorry. And Saturn rules Capricorn. Capricorn is Earth. Let's take care of nature. Let's be cognate. Some states are having droughts. Be careful, because we don't want to start fires. Some states are not getting enough water, and we just need to watch our well-being and how we take care of others in our environment. With that said, let's get on to the reading. Okay, today we're going to be talking about communication, relationships, intellectual maturity, relationships. Okay, opportunities. Today is all this next 48 hours before I do the reading, so we can set the foundation, is all about relationships, opportunities for personal growth, relationships, communication, and personal self-reflection and reflections of others. Okay, and that is so good. I love this for everybody. I mean, it's such a good mixture today. And I love how everything is just doing so wonderfully. Yeah. Um, it's so hot in here, sorry. And I have the air on. I keep it so cold. My kids are like, I'm freezing. They go put a sweater on and I'm like, oh, it's so hot in here. So with that, I want everybody to think about manifest in your mind as I'm shuffling the deck. I have the Wizard Tarot deck today. And we're working with that. I keep the Wizard's Tarot deck with a clear crystal quartz. I'll put that there along with my clear crystal quartz here. And my obsidian is there as well. I'll be shuffling and I'll put it down so you can see that. And if you can't see it, let me know. You're more than welcome to go in here and just in the live chat, all of you can go in the live chat and tell me if you can see something or if you want me to pull a number or another card or if you want me to clarify for you. That would be great. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You can do that and I will pick a card for you and clarify for you if you should want another clarification. Just put it in the chat and I can let you know what we have for you and you can see it here on the screen. Okay. I like to shuffle my cards in front of my followers, my subscribers. I love you. Mwah. Please make sure we hit the red button when the reading is over, when the astrology is over. If you need a reading from me, if you want to contact me, please like, subscribe, the red button, hit that like button, show me your thumbs up. I love doing this for everybody. I love the communication I'm getting. I love hearing from everybody. So much fun, so much fun to meet everyone, to talk to everybody, to get to know all of you. It really is. And I like meeting new people. It's probably why I'm in the profession I am in, teaching that for 21 years. So I love talking to the community. I love helping people, and I love helping people understand, where we are in our lives, how to help them with their children, with their relatives, understanding. Okay. You ready for that? All right. First card we have. Beautiful. Knight of Cups. And I said we have Capricorn. We have Capricorn. Yes, we do. Yeah. We have Capricorn. And the Knight of Pentacles is a beautiful card. Beautiful card. This is a Pentacles card, which is going to be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If you know anybody that's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this could or will pertain to those people in your life that are Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And they may actually be grounded, mellow, sensual, loyal. They love beauty. They love life. They love in the finer things in life. They are, dependable, realistic, air aspect of earth. Sorry, almost got my plate here. And, they are really good, grounded individuals, hardworking. That, if you're a Virgo, I know Virgos are perfectionists. Overcritical Virgos can be. But all three, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo are hardworking. Hardworking. And this night is coming in. And here's the other thing that not many people realize. This Taurus, Pentacle of Taurus, is the only night, I'll say it again, the only night in the tarot that's not moving. That's standing there and standing guard over their king, over their queen, over their ground, over their nature, over the bounty, over their home. They protect their home. They protect their family. They protect the ones they love. They work hard. They're practical. They're sensual. They're grounded. They like security. They like peace. They like the finer things in life. Enjoy foods. They work hard. They're detailed oriented. They're practical. Yes. They like their reputation and like to show off their achievements and like to show others that they are hard workers. If you know a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that's a part of your life, it could be male or female. It does not have to be feminine or masculine. It could be either one or the other. And as the Pentacles are earth. They're earthy people. They love to be outside. They love, like the bull in the pasture. They're earthy. They love to be out. They love to be hiking. They love to be biking. They love to be outside. They love to be traveling. They like to go and get in the car and travel. They like the material world. They love to make money. They love material world. They're business oriented. They like to think about how they're going to make money and how they make their lives better, their well-being, the life they want to live, and they take good care of their bodies. They like very good food and they like to cook. And usually they're very good with taking care of the land that they own and the earth around them and taking care of the nature that surrounds their home and taking good care of the home and taking good care of their family. If you know anyone that is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I'm feeling for me, since we have a lot of Taurus energy right now in the astrology, that a lot of the Tauruses will be working really hard to get the bounty, the comforts, the practical, the lifestyle security, making money, and building self-worth. Taurus is ruled by Venus, the heart, the home. Yes. If any of you have this is a great person. Now, this doesn't have to be a Taurus sun sign. They don't have to be born in the month of the zodiac sign Taurus. It could be their moon sign. It could be their rising sign, which is the first house. It could be fifth house. Fifth house, Taurus is very romantic. Tauruses are not known to really like to switch partners. Once they have a partner, they stick with that partner. If they're really in love with them, they're not the divorcing kind, unless you really treat each other like garbage. They're not really that kind of people. Mm-mm. And they love, if their home is beautiful, they love being with you at home. If you're married or you're partnered with them, if you bringing love to each other, if you're loving this person and he's loving you, they're going to want to come home. They're going to want to be at home. They're going to want to cook with you. They're going to want to be with you. They're going to want to do everything with you. Okay. All right, next card. We have the Eight of Cups. And we already discussed this. I already said with Pluto, because we have Pluto in the mix, The sun is, geez, we have Pluto in the mix. Now, sun is trining Pluto, which is good, but Pluto is all about, and I said it over and over and over again. I'm going to say it again. Pluto is all about letting go of the power, letting go of people that no longer serve you, jobs that are no good for you, the toxic people in your life, the toxic environment in your life, the toxic, if you're drinking, you're smoking, you unfortunately, if you're doing things like drugs and alcohol, and I'm not talking about, having a couple beers on a Friday twice a month. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about people that can't say no, that can't put it down. If you are, Pluto's in the mix here. And with the Eight of Cups, this card is saying, let it go. Transformation has to happen if you want your life to improve. Let it go. I'm going to say it again. Damn it, let it go. Because I'm getting that vibe. Let it go. Eight of Cups. Walking away from what no longer serves you. Walking away from your emotions. Walking away from the toxic people. Walking away from the addictions. Walking away from the bad job, from the people at work that treat you like garbage. Walking away from crappy people that don't treat you the way you deserve to be treated. You need to have self-respect, self-love, and self-care for yourself, your mind, your heart, your body, your soul, in order for you to progress and move on and have growth. Let it go. You want to grow up, you want to level up, you want to ascend, you want to make more money, you want to meet better people. Let go of these idiots, let go of these toxic environments, let it go, move on, and let transformation happen. Let it go. Let the power freak, control freaks, toxic people, toxic environments, let it go. I'm being real serious about this because I'm feeling this with a lot of people in the collective. Let it go. Let go of the idiots that treat you like crap. Let it go. Respect yourself. Put yourself first. Take care of you. Take care of you, baby. Because you don't love yourself and you don't respect yourself. How are other people supposed to be able to do that? You need to do that. Everybody needs to do that. For goodness sake. You can't love yourself and do all those things for yourself if people are doing that to you. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. You can't. You can't. You have to love yourself. Love yourself. Let it go. And that includes family members. Just because they're related to you doesn't mean they get to treat you like shit. That's not that. As far as I'm concerned, that's not a go past go collect $200. No, that's a go don't get out of free jail card. That's a no, you're staying in there. Stay the hell away from me, especially if it's a family member, because they should know better. You know, no. Okay, next card. Sorry. I'm feeling that in the collective. What I'm feeling and I'm seeing, I get synapses in my head. I get I'm seeing a lot of people get treated that way. Even if it's minute, it's not acceptable. Because down the road, things get stronger and stronger and stronger. You want to be with this person, you want to live with this person, you want to have a relationship with this person. If they're treating you like this now, what are you going to do when you're living with them? And it gets worse and it gets worse and it gets worse. And then you let it go and then it's going to bother you. Okay. And here we go. You have the Knight of Pentacles, which could be represents yourself. If you're an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody else you know that's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Earth sign, material world, money, health, wealth, business, well-being, life we live, the life you want to live, the finer things in life, the beautiful food, enjoying life, practical comforts of life, security, self-worth, saving, money, grounding, good routines, good work ethics, detailed oriented, hardworking, wants to have a good reputation, wants to have achievements, and we have a walking away from the toxic people. Are these people toxic? Or are some of you this person that's dealing with toxic people coming into your life? This is what's happening here. If you look at how the cards are pulled, the horse, okay, the horse is walking into this person, and this person's running out the door. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth sign, Pentacles is coming in and towards this person, and this person's going, bye. I don't need this shit. I'm running. I'm going. Bye-bye. Walking away from emotions, walking away from the toxic, walking away from the toxic people, the toxic environment. But then, here we go. Now, we have the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is a beautiful card. It's abundance. It's passion. It's fire sign. It's career. It's ambition. It's creativity. It's life's purpose. It's bringing in the wealth, the health, the well-being, the fire, the awareness, the success. Wands is a fire. Fire signs Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter used to rule Pisces, Jupiter is now ruling planet of Sagittarius, but Pisces original ruler. Aries, ruled by Mars. Mars is the warrior, the energy, the action, the moving forward, the sexuality, the ambition, the energy, the potency, the fire, passionate potency. Leo, the fire, passion, potency, energy, passion, family, pride, having pride, self-expression, sexual, loves to be loved, ruled by the sun, Venus, self-expression, creativity, romance, wears their sleeve on their heart. Leos do that. When they give you their heart, they put 120% in there. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. And I love this. The Ace of Wands is so successful. So much abundance. Okay? The Ace of Wands is going to give you so much. The Ace of Wands is going to be giving you. You have passion, creativity, inspiration. You know, it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire, making money, making love, putting your heart on the line, building that career, going for your ambition, going for the gusto, going for all those beautiful things. I love it. It's so great. This is a great card for all of you, especially for this week. It's great. You have awareness, being fun, going out there, that creativity, that music in you, that art in you, the painter in you, the musical you, the romantic you, the passionate you, the Sagittarius who wants to travel around the world with you, the romantic you, courage, leadership, great lifestyle, creating a lifestyle purpose that includes passion, awareness, and good career, and good memories, and good fun. We have the Taurus coming in here, running towards the Eight of Cups, who's running away Eight of Cups runs away from emotions when there's toxicity, when they've had enough crap in their life. But then after the Taurians run in here and realize that they can't have this in their life, or the other people are running away from the Taurians, the Virgos, Capricorn. It could be either one. It could be representative that these are the people that are here in my collective who are part of this, that are putting up with this, or it could be that these are the people that are bringing this garbage here to other people. I doubt that, because that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting that a lot of the earth signs are tired of putting up with other people, and you deserve better. You're good people. You're grounded people. You would make money, give your life. You're grounded people. You're solid people. You work hard. You have good work ethics. You're loyal. And then you have the beautiful passion, creativity, creating that lifestyle, purpose and awareness and career and travel, and putting your heart. And Taurus is ruled by Venus too, just like Leo and the sun. Yes. And that is so important, because you want to have creativity and have passion in your life, a passion for your career, a passion for travel, and passion and romance and creativity. This is so good. And so this is also opportunities for prosperity, for a good cause, for good communication, communicating it at your career, communicating with your partner, having passion for your job, having passion to do the job that you want to go to work for, and have good work ethics, and show people that you are good for this job, that you are hardworking, that you are a loyal romantic mate, that you are a loyal employee, that you are loyal to your friends, that you are grounded, sensual, trusting, a trustworthy person, a saver of money, building a foundation, grounding in security and purity and peace. And you want that because you are sick and tired of having to run away from the toxic people, from the toxicity. Okay? Earth signs are tired of it. Oops, sorry. That fell down on my lap. The earth signs are tired of it. And it's not just the earth signs, because this card is actually earth and air. And air has to do with Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So that would be all 6 of you. Mm-hmm. And, I'd be sick of it too. Nobody wants to be treated badly. Who wants that? You want love, passion, hugs and kisses. Good morning, sweetheart. Good night. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. That's what we want. That love, that passion. Let's pull a clarifier. Okay, I'm going to use my Celtic Wisdom deck, which I had meditated over with. We have obsidian here. I have tourmaline here, which is another protective stone over my Celtic Wisdom deck. I'm going to clarify. Why do we have the Eight of Cups? Why do we have the Eight of Cups? What are we walking away from? What are some of my friends, my beautiful, beautiful subscribers, my beautiful, beautiful likes, the beautiful people that I'm talking to on a daily basis? What are we walking away from? What is going on? What is in the air? What is in the astrology? Down for you, so you can see. I don't normally do that, But I have a lot of people that like to see me shovel darts. Yeah, what are we running away from? What is the Eight of Cups running away from? Have here. This is not good. The Emperor. Okay, the Emperor is an Aries person. The Emperor is considered an Aries person. My my Celtic wisdom deck. The Aries person is fire, ruled by Mars, the warrior, the energy, the action moving forward, the sexuality. And I'm going to say, without having to get into detailed, Mars is all about some kind of kinky, weird sexuality um, tendencies with some of the zodiac signs. Aries is ruled by Mars, a leader, a bold leader, courage, you know, the emperor likes, you know, success, aggressive. Aries is an aggressive sign, likes to move forward, likes, has a vital, youthful energy, strong warrior, emperor energy. Okay. The emperor is an authority figure, a masculine power, leadership figure, structure. Do you have a fire sign? Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. As a father figure, a masculine figure in your life. This is the emperor is the number 4, which also represents the 4th house in the zodiac. That's home and family. What are we running from? Leadership, structure. It could be a job, it could be a home, it could be somebody of masculine power, male or female masculine power energy. It does not have to be one or the other. An authority figure is really what this stands for. Masculine power, somebody who's the boss, who's the leader of the home, who's the leader of the career, the leadership of the job, the leadership of the structure, someone who has those pioneering, aggression, importance, successful, impulsiveness, courage, leadership, bold moves that are warrior like, with warrior like energy and action and moving forward with ambition, but likes a lot of sexuality in between. That's what I'm covering for the Eight of Cups, but I'm gonna pick another clarifying card. I'm gonna pick another deck and clarify as well. Because I'm looking at this card and I'm seeing that this is not just feminine or masculine. The emperor or the empress can represent both because all men and women have both female and male tendencies. Whether we want to agree with that or not, that's bullcrap. Okay. We all have things on both sexes that are both masculine and feminine. Okay. So for anybody to tell you differently would not be honest with themselves. Okay. The emperor is all about authority, all about being the leader, um, impulsiveness, aggression, overly direct. They say, I want it done now. And you're like, oh, but I already did that. Well, I just checked it. Here's an example of this personality. I already checked it. I see things that are wrong with it. Go over it again and do it one more time, and I will check it again to make sure it is correct. Okay. This is, it could be a head to head conflict sometimes if this is in reverse, but it's not. It came out upright. This is an authority figure. This again is typically this is the Aries card. Okay. kid you not, this is the Aries card. Just making sure my camera's on correct because it went out there for a second. Yeah. Okay. Again, the Eight of Cups is walking out the door away from this Emperor. Who is this authority figure in your life? Because these two people are beautiful. And this card, hot dog, okay? This is the Eight of Wands. This is like winning the lottery. With passion and emotion and life and career and creativity and artsy and doing all those beautiful things. That's what you got there. So you can see that. I want to pull another card for this. I'm going to shuffle this again. Or maybe you know what? I'm gonna use another deck. I've got my other deck here, my spellcaster's deck. I have this in here. This is my chakra stone. It has all the chakras, stone colors in there. You can see that. And I put that with my spellcaster's deck. Let's see what we got here. I want to try to clarify this a little bit more because this authority figure, it could be work. I'm saying I want to say it's work, but at the same time, and you know what? I just had a card fall out of the deck on the floor. Okay. I'm taking it. It's the Chariot. I wasn't expecting that. It's the same deck. It fell out of my hands. The Chariot. That's what you said. The Chariot. I'm gonna bring it closer to all of you. The Chariot. Okay. This is a beautiful card, and I'm going to say why this is so beautiful, because this card gives you the opportunity to choose one or the other. The Chariot is travel, control, and action. You have the control here with the Chariot to make decisions, to make these beautiful decisions. I love it. Yeah, to make these beautiful decisions. You have control. Are we going to go with our shadow side? Or are we going to go with our light side? Are we going to use both light and dark? Because in witchcraft and paganism and with astrology and with psychic mediumship and with intuition, magic and spirituality is neither light or dark. They're a combination of both that makes the supernatural, the spirituality intertwine with one another. But you need to take your decisions and figure out which one you're going to travel down, you're going to control. You're going to be the one that has the control over the action that you take and the willpower and the determination of which decision you're going to make to go forward. You have good luck you have the luck of picking your own direction and making the determination to take the willpower to go down the path and take the action and control that you want to do, that you want to travel down. What road do you want to travel down? You have the decision to pick that road. Bring them both together. Make a list. What do you want? The Chariot. You have a choice of decision. Which road do we want to go down? But really, if we put those decisions together, You will have control over the travel and the action and the willpower and the crossroads. See the crossroads. Which way do you want to go? The crossroads. Pick the direction with determination, your control, the actions you want to take place. You are control. Take the reins. Take the reins. You're this person. Take the reins. Take the horses by the horns, by the reins. Take the horses by the reins. Take control and travel down with willpower, determination, in the direction on the crossroads, down the road. You want to go down with self security, with self determination, with self power, with self control. You are you've got the power. Okay, so you've walked away from, okay, you walked away from the eight, you walked away from the Eight of Cups. There's an emperor type. I want everybody to see the walking away. Emperor type personality individual that's giving you a hard time. Okay, this is, stubborn and controlling, masculine, feminine, power, leadership, ordering around. You have to have structure. You have to have authority over your life. You need to take your own power and move forward. Stop being childlike. Stop being childish. This is Aries. Take the courage. Take the leadership role. Go bold, be bold, go forward. Take the authority and walk away from the toxic people and make the decision to go take the path, take control, take the action and go down the road. You want to go down with power, without stop being childish. Stop having self-doubt. Take the direction you want to take control. Take control and action and take the direction you want to go down with your willpower and determination. Travel down that road with success and leadership, and you take control and you take the authority and you take the power to get away from all this toxicity of the people that are no good for you that you're walking away from. Eight of Cups. Walking away from what no longer serves you in your life. Walking away from the toxic people, the toxicity, the toxic environment, the people that no longer serve you, the environments that no longer serve you in your life, that you need to take control of it, take the reins, take the authority. This is my life. This is what I want. I'm getting the flip out of here. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting away from these people. I'm getting away from this. I'm getting away from this. I want to take enough from this. I'm getting away from this, meaning meaning the bad people, the bad toxic people. I'm going to pick the direction I'm going in. I'm going to take authority. I'm the leader of my life. I'm the authority in my life. I'm the one that's going to move forward and take structure of my life and take over this. No more conflicts. No more. I'm the one that's going to take power. I'm the authority over my life. I'm going to take the reins. I'm going to take the reins. He's holding the two horses, or she's holding the two horses. I'm taking the reins and I'm going to pick the path. I want to go down to walk out of this Eight of Cups situation because I'm not dealing with the bad, toxic behavior any longer. No more. Not happening. Not letting it gonna happen anymore. We're just not. Okay. And when you do this, that Sun and Pluto comes into that Sun trining Pluto comes in with the fire sign and says, yes, you're gonna have money. You're gonna have success. With you getting rid of this toxicity. And this is the personality of many of you in the collective. You're loyal. You have foundation. You have security. You're building your life. You're saving your money. You're grounded. You're trying to be detail oriented. You're doing well with your work. You have your work achievements, work ethics, good job, good habits, good priorities, good responsibilities, doing your daily routines like Saturn, taking care of your responsibilities like Saturn, and you're getting rid of this crap. You're getting rid of this crap, and here comes my wealth, my ambition, my creativity, the lifestyle I've always wanted, the lifestyle I always wanted to live, the passion I've always wanted to have, the money I've always wanted to have, the awareness of my surroundings, and no more of this bad vibe every day when I get out of bed, and I'm going to have this now. I'm not going to get out of bed and feel like I have to run away from these toxic individuals any longer. I don't want that any longer. I'm not interested in that any longer. I want this to be positive. I want my life filled with this beauty, this passion. Okay, and again, I told you that the Knight of Pentacles is is a Taurus. However, it also represents Earth and air. So you've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, like individuals. Many of you getting rid of this right here down the center, getting rid of this. And when you get rid of this, you get rid of this energy, you have what you're supposed to have: new beginnings. New beginnings. I'm sorry. New beginnings, transformation. Let go what no longer serves you. Just let it go. You know, relationships, new beginners, new partnerships, equality, career, ambition, passion. You know, that's what you want. Romance, fertility, spirited life, joy in your life, self expression, communication, like Gemini, communication, self expression, no drama, joy, being playful, having childlike experiences again with partners, with friends, enjoying life, wanting to get up in the morning and go out with purpose and life and awareness again. Beautiful. And that was from this deck. Okay, Spellcaster's deck, the Dragon Wizard deck, Celtic Wisdom. Okay, we've done our clarifiers, our main reading. I'm going to actually put down a career and life's journey card, and then we're going to do our angel number, and I will let you look at the cards and take your notes like I always do, and then we will Mary reports. Okay, we're done with that one. Okay. Okay, we have Unity Blooms. I have to read this. This is the first time I've gotten this card ever, 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 ever. Unity Blooms. And again, this is from the clarifying life situation. Unity blooms. Let's see what we have after all of this. Up here. Unity blooms. What is blooming? Unity blooms. Foster, unity blooms. Beautiful. Look at all the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trees growing. Unity blooms. Foster harmony and connection within your community. Again, communication, community, being a part of a social group, nurturing bonds that bring us together. Unity blooms. This is our life situation card for this reading. And that makes a lot of sense because we're getting rid of, if we get rid of this and we start new beginnings here, yeah, we're going to get rid of the toxic people. Toxic people draw in bad personality. Good starting over, good people. We have several signs under this card because, again, although this is the sign of Taurus, when I look up what elements this card is, it says air and water. I'm sorry, air and earth, because this is a Pentacles. Air and earth. Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Y'all getting rid of this, but when you get rid of these bad eggs, and you're bringing the new personalities, and you have all this passion coming your way, you're bringing in the beautiful unity that blooms. Foster harmony and connection within your community, nurturing bonds that bring us together. Okay. I'm gonna put that here. I don't know if that'll stay. It'll stay. Or maybe I want everybody to see it, so when I leave it here for a few minutes, if you want to take notes, you can. This is not what came up. The card came up in this manner. So that's why that's there. Just a FYI. Okay? And then I'm going to take out my angel number. Let's see what our angel number is. Do we want to do angel number or do we want to do angelic messages? I'm going to save angelic messages for. Okay. Angel numbers. All right. Let's see what we've got. So true. All right. So true. So true. So true. All right. I picked this card. Take action. 10-11. Take action. 10-11. Take action. Hope, new beginning, fresh start, lifestyle, purpose, spiritual awakening. And that's happening right now especially right now with the transitions we're going through. Taurus going into Aquarius. We have Gemini, Uranus entering Gemini. We still have Sun in Gemini. We still have the Sun in Uranus. We have the Sun Trine Pluto. We have a couple of sextiles. This is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you'll accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. What did I tell you about this? Take action. All of you, air and earth signs, take action to get to this lovely, beautiful, beautiful place. Take action. I'll read it again for you, and then I'll put that down so all of you can see it and take your notes. 10, 11. I'm trying to make this. Okay, there we go. 10, 11. Take action. Hope, new beginning, fresh starts. Lifestyle. That's the passion of the Ace of Wands. Lifestyle, purpose, spiritual awakening. This is a call to action, to move toward this. This is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. Please, please, I'm begging you to please pay attention to this reading today. For all of my air and earth signs, please pay attention to the reading for today. Okay, this is lovely. I'm going to try to find a place here for it. I need to find a home. I think I got one. Okay. I'm going to leave this here for all of you to kind of go on in, take your notes. I'm going to bring as close as I possibly can, bring it down. There you go. For those of you that are here today, please, if you want a reading with me, you want to go through this with me independently, individually, with your own sun sign, your own moon sign, your own rising sign. Okay? Please email me at danuscelticworlds@gmail.com. Again, please email all of you, even if you want to just talk to me and you want me to pull a one card. Find out if you're worried or you're questioning or you're concerned about something. danuscelticworlds@gmail.com. To touch base with me on Facebook, friend me, join my Facebook, friend me, become a member, friend me on Facebook at Danus Celtic World. Again, Facebook, Danus Celtic World. On Instagram, friend me. Okay? I would love for all of you to friend me and to make sure that you are part of my Instagram group. I always have conversations with them. We chat, we talk. They question me, they contact me, they friend me, they email me, they text me. Instagram, Danus Celtic World. My name is Kate. Danus Celtic World. Again, my name is Kate. I have plenty of people talking with me now. I've got hundreds of people talking to me today. I answered a good 60 talk invites and emails and a whole bunch of stuff. Don't be afraid to give me a holler. On YouTube, Danu's Celtic Worlds. From me, subscribe, hit that red button. Let me know that you're there. Go down there, hit the red button, press like. Let's further this channel because July is coming soon and I'm going to have memberships. For those of you that are already members, it's going to be nothing for you to become a member. You're going to be able to have access to talk to me whenever you need to talk to me, whenever you want a card pulled if you need one. During the times that I am available, you are going to be able to have different buttons and different layers. That doesn't mean anything, but at different times I will have different readings. I will have different card pulls. I will be doing astrology for the day. I will have shorts on there. I will have astrology on there for monthly for different signs. Subscribe so that you can become a member and get ahead on the membership so that you're paying next to nothing for your membership on my YouTube channel. That's what I want for each of you so that you have a membership already and you don't have to worry about joining or worrying about getting that extra reading. Because now what I'd like to do, if I have my membership up after 4th of July, I will take all this and break it down by elements and signs. So it's more specific to each and every one of you individually, not as a collective reading for everybody. And then you get more of a detailed reading for each and every one of you. For Instagram, again, Danu's Celtic World. Facebook, Danu's Celtic World. Join my Facebook. Friend me. For Instagram, friend me. Email me. Text me. Instagram, Danu's Celtic World. YouTube, Danu's Celtic World. www.youtube.com/Danu's Celtic World. And then there's a number behind it. I believe, hold on, I'm going to look at it now. It's youtube.com, youtube.com/ Danu's Celtic World 2734. Join my channel, subscribe, see my videos, my live posts, my playlist, my chat. Join me. Hit the red button and subscribe, like. The more subscribers, the better. The more, the merrier. The more we have, the more we can do. The more fun we can have. The more fun we can have and have more detailed readings. I'm so happy to have all of you. It's such a pleasure talking to you, to each and every one of you. You are a complete blessing. So happy to have you. I really am. It's been such a pleasure. And you guys rock. It's so much fun talking to each and every one of you every day. Again, Danu's Celtic World on Facebook. Okay? Danu's Celtic World on YouTube. Okay? You can't miss it. @ Danu's Celtic World 2734. Instagram. Instagram.com/Danu's Celtic World. One word and then / again. Facebook. Okay? Facebook. I'm under, you probably couldn't find me on Facebook. I'm Danu Kelly. That's the goddess. Danu Kelly. That's the goddess I'm under. And you can contact me and join my YouTube channel. YouTube @ Danu's Celtic World 2734. You can't miss it. You can't miss it. It's so much fun. It will be. And, the one thing I love about all this is that I get to talk with so many beautiful people. I meet so many lovely personalities. I need everybody to subscribe. I'd love to have everybody as much as I can in there before I put the subscription up there, and then it becomes harder for everybody to subscribe. Do it now. It's free now. Down the road, I'm going to be having group meetings, subscribe, special readings. That'll be for our group that is already a part of the subscription. And then after that, if you want to get that detailed, enhanced, elaborate reading or elaborate conversation with me one-on-one, or that one card pull or that extra astrology note on the side, extra during the week, you're going to have to be a subscriber. Subscribe now before 4th of July weekend ends. I love all of you. It's great talking to all of you. I see a bunch of people in the chat room. I can't wait to get back to you, pull a card for you, and talk to you about that in the chat. Many of you, yes. I'm available. Usually, I'm available until about 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. I go and check my emails, my chat rooms, my Facebook, and my YouTube channel, and can get back to you as soon as I possibly can. With that, yes. And I'm looking forward to seeing all of you down the road. Oops. Please take your notes. I'm going to put this down for a minute, and then I'm going to say thank you for being here. Merry we meet. It was a pleasure being with you. This is Daniel's Eccentric World. I'm Kate. I love being here with all of you. It's a pleasure. It's so much fun talking to my subscribers and my likes. Please press the red button to subscribe so I can see you as much as possible and talk to all of you and chat with you as much as possible. Please contact me if you have any questions or you want a reading, an astrological chart reading, breakdown of your whole houses for each one of your sun signs, moon sign, and rising sign. See what's going on in the astrology. It was a pleasure being here tonight, Saturday, June 6th. Have a great evening. Be kind to one another. Be safe. Blessed be. Thank you. I'll give you a minute to look at the cards again, and then I will let you go. Blessed be. See you soon. Ciao. Again, it was a pleasure seeing all of you. All of you rock. Can't wait to see you in a couple of days. I'll be here Monday evening. I will do a short reading, and I'll try to put in a short for that day. And then I will see you in the middle and at the end of next week between August 8th and between June 8th and June 13th. Again, I will see you in a couple days between June 8th and June 13th. Have a wonderful evening. Happy Saturday. Be safe. Be kind to one another. And I wish you nothing but the best. See you soon. Thank you for coming to Dan News Celtic World. I'm Kate. Have a good evening.